And I'm welcoming you for Nelson Eddy.
Oh, Mr. Amici.
Yes, Charlie.
I had the funniest experience coming over here today.
Just a minute, Charlie, not now. Greetings, too, from Dorothy Lamour, the Stroud twins, from Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy.
I was coming out of the drugstore, and the fellow said to me, he says, "Hello, Charlie." See, I didn't recognize him at the first. So I looked at him, and he said...
A hearty welcome, too, from Robert Armbruster, the Chase and Sanborn Orchestra, and from our guest, Billy Mauch, of the famous screen Mauch twins, and through the courtesy of Walt Disney, the voices behind the screen characters of the first full-length cartoon feature, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yes. So I says to me,
we hope that you will enjoy our show.
A guy can't get a word in here edgewise. So this fella says to himself...
We hope that you will enjoy our show and that throughout the week...
All right, you win. And throughout the week, you'll enjoy...
Chase and Sanborn coffee. All right now, Charlie, what was that you wanted to tell me?
Well, this fella says... I said to the fella, he's... Doggone it, I forgot it now.
Well, then, doggone it, we'll carry on.
All right.
So, Charlie?
Yes, it was, yes. It was such a nice song. And Mr. Eddy has such a fine voice. And you're such a nice fellow, Mr. Amici. And it's so near Christmas.
And you're such a nice boy, Charlie.
Yeah, haven't I? I try to be goodly.
Yes, Charlie, you've tried, but I don't think you've quite succeeded.
Now, Bergen, what have I done now?
Well, I would like to have you explain why all that racket happened downstairs in the sitting room last night.
Racket, Bergen?
Yes.
Oh, is that so?
Yes. I heard a terrible racket, didn't you?
Well, no. I guess I was so busy making it, I didn't listen.
Well, what I want to know is what caused it.
Well, if you must know, Skinny Dugan and I, we were fixing the chimney for Santa Claus.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Fixing the chimney?
Yes, that's right.
Yes. What were you fixing?
Well...
I say, what were you fixing?
Yeah. Well, now, you won't get sore.
No, I won't get sore.
All right. We were putting a trapdoor in the fireplace.
A trapdoor?
Yeah.
You don't mean to catch Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought it was good. And we put a burglar alarm in the chimney.
A burglar alarm?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, why did you do that?
Well, he got away from us last year. This year we want to talk things over with him on the home ground. Yes, he did.
Well, didn't Santa Claus give you anything last year?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He gave me the runaround.
He did. Oh, I see. The runaround.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Why are you blushing, Bergen?
All right. Never mind that, Charlie. Where did you get this silly idea of putting a trapdoor for Santa Claus?
Well, I got it from Skinny Dugan. You see, last year, Skinny put a woodchuck trap in the chimney, see?
Yes, a woodchuck trap.
Yeah.
I see. And did he catch Santa Claus?
No. But the funniest thing happened. Skinny's father limped around the house for 3 weeks.
Amused me. Yes. Well, I'm sure you must be mistaken, Charlie. But I want to remind you that Santa's only purpose is to make people happy.
Oh, sure.
But it is possible for even him to make a mistake.
Oh, quite so, yes. Well, I've written a letter to Santa Claus clearing things up.
Oh, yes.
I itemized it this year.
Yes.
I would like to read it to you.
To me?
Yes. I want you to check on the grammatical errors and just to see if I've asked for enough.
I see. You want to read it to me?
Yes.
I think that's very amusing.
Yes.
I think it's subtle, yes. Well, go ahead, read the letter.
Yes, very good, sir. Here it is. Mr. Claus, dear sir.
Now, wait a minute. Mr. Claus.
Yeah.
Yes. Why don't you start it, dear Santa?
Why should I humor him? Oh.
Very well. Read what you've got.
All right, I will. Yes, here it is. Dear sir, please give this order your special attention. For last year, you certainly gummed it up. But I am willing to let bygones be bygones. See, that's speaking of last year. But speaking of last year, see, it doesn't hurt to rub it in a little, no? It was awful nice of you to stop at my house and to come down the chimney. But I am sorry you went to so much trouble to leave so little. So much trouble to leave so little. And I do mean you. Yes. Yes, I do mean you, yes. I wore my stockings 3 days before I discovered you had left anything in them.
God, aren't you ashamed of yourself writing such a letter to Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead, read what you have.
Yeah.
What are you asking for?
Here it is. 3 days stockings. Here it is. I hope you will leave me a roadster and a shotgun and a camera. And I hope you will leave me a speedboat. I hope this letter finds you in good health.
Yes, I think you're asking for entirely too much.
You do?
Yes.
Too much.
Too much.
Uh-huh. All right. Now we leave off the good health.
Charlie, it hurts me to see a boy as young as you are taking such a selfish attitude towards Christmas.
Oh, sure.
Such greed comes in and steals the beauty from the true spirit of Christmas.
Oh, sure.
And results not only in disappointing yourself, but in losing the friends you have won.
Oh, sure.
Now let me repeat.
I heard it the first time.
What's this argument about, Edgar?
Well, Don, what do you think of a boy who thinks of Christmas only in terms of how much he will profit by it?
Well, frankly, Edgar, not very much. To me, the spirit of Christmas is the joy of giving.
Oh, do tell. What are you giving me, Mr. Meekin?
No, Charlie, that's exactly the wrong attitude. What Don is trying to say is, what are you giving?
Isn't he selfish? No. Well, now that you're asking, I'll tell you. I'm giving.
Yes, Charlie, what are you giving?
I'm giving you fellas an opportunity to buy a choice selection of Christmas cards.
Oh.
The prices are sacrificed at only $5 a dozen.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
$5 a dozen.
Yes. And by sheer coincidence, I happen to have a dozen with me.
And if we want 2 dozen?
2 dozen, yes. Well, by sheer coincidence...
All right. No. Well, $5 a dozen is very high. Don't you?
Well, sure I do. After all, the purpose of a card is only to express a sentiment.
I know, but you fellas, you don't want cheap sentiment, do you?
That's beside the point. The real value of a card is the thought behind it.
Well, the thought behind it is for me to get $5.
All right, Charlie, I'm sold. I'll take one.
Oh, fine. 1 dozen.
No, wait a minute. 1 card.
1 card?
Yeah.
But they sell for $5 a dozen. That's the way they sell them.
I know that, but I want 1 card.
You still want 1 card, I see.
Yeah.
Well, that means breaking it up a little here. It's nice to see that all your friends, if anybody is so... Never... No.
This is going to take too long, Charlie. I won't take any.
Yes. Well, no. The customer's right.
Yes.
12 goes into 5. 12... Well, it doesn't go. Point, you move the decimal point. Are you sure you couldn't get rid of 12?
1 card, Charlie.
Well, it seems to... If I got... all right. He's right. If 1 plus 4 and 1 is 5.
All right, what is it?
It comes out exactly $5 a dozen.
Well, you might at least let us take a look at these cards first.
Oh, yes, sir. Read, gentlemen. As smart a collection as you've ever seen.
Well, wait a minute, Charlie. Some of these cards look used.
Is that so?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, now, there may be a couple of trade-ins, yes. But they're as good as new, gentlemen. As good as new. They've been overhauled, new corners put on them. And they're sold to you with a new card guarantee.
Is that so?
Hey, wait a minute, Charlie. Here are 4 Happy New Year cards for 1935. They're no good now.
Oh, is that so? 1935, Well, if it ever comes back, you're set, you know. Gentlemen, these cards are engraved and embossed.
Yes. Well, here's a Valentine card.
Yes, sir. We don't overlook a thing. To say nothing of the engraving and the embossing.
Yes, Charlie. And there are other people's names on these cards.
There are, huh?
Yes. It's probably embezzled, too.
Oh, yes, sirree, gentlemen. Nothing but the best. They're engraved, embossed, and embezzled. $5 a dozen.
Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. to work we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Say, Mr. Bergen, what are those little fellows? Goblets?
No, the word is goblins, Charlie.
That's what I said, gobblers.
No. Goblins. And besides, they're not goblins. They're dwarfs.
Well, make up your mind, Bergen.
Charlie, you are being highly honored tonight.
Yeah?
Yes. For the first time, the 7 little dwarfs have stepped out of the pages of the story Snow White to pay you a visit.
You mean Snow White from Grimm's fairy tales?
Yes. Charlie, Walt Disney has brought them to life on the screen, and you're going to have the first opportunity to meet them. Aren't the dwarfs cute?
Yeah, they are. They're almost as cute as me.
Charlie.
Huh?
As cute as I.
All right. As cute as you, Bergen. But you're spoiled.
All right. Charlie, once upon a time, there were 7 little dwarfs who always sang while they worked. Do you like to sing while you work?
Well, I like to sing.
You like to sing?
Yes. Zazuzan, old Zazuzan. Go to work, fellas.
Whistle while you work. Pull on that green and start right into whistle while you work. So hum a merry tune. Just do your best and take the rest and sing yourself a song.
When there's too much to do, don't let it bother you.
Forget your troubles, try to be just careful, take the key
And whistle while you work. Come on, get smart, tune up and start to whistle while you work. When there's too much to do, don't let it bother you. Forget your trouble, try to be just like the cheerful chickaree and whistle while you work. Come on, get smart, tune up and start to whistle while you work. So whistle while you work.
Well, Charlie, these are the 7 little dwarfs. Bashful, Doc, Dopey, Sleepy, Happy, Sneezy, and Grumpy.
Well, what, no Groucho and Harpo?
No. Grumpy, this is Charlie McCarthy.
So what?
Oh, real little fellow, isn't he? Yes. Hello, Grumpy. Nice day we're having, huh?
Yeah, what's nice about it? Had too much sun this week.
Oh, well, last week was all right, eh?
Had too much rain last week.
Oh, nice person to have around, isn't he? What kind of weather do you like?
I don't like any kind of weather. I don't like you either.
All right, one subject at a time now.
I can't waste my time talking to you. I'm leaving.
Yeah. So long, Sourpuss.
Charlie, this little dwarf is Sneezy.
Oh, hello. Well, why do they call you Sneezy?
I don't know. I guess it's just because I can... Just me.
Oh, so that's it, huh?
Anyhow, Charlie, I'm pleased to know.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you. What's the matter with you?
I have a...
Hey, nanny, and a hot shoot.
I have a...
Hold your nose.
That stopped it. Thank you, Charlie.
Oh, don't mention it. I knew he'd do it. Hey, what's the matter with that little fellow? What's the matter with that fellow? Who's this fellow here? Oh, this is Doc. Doc here. Oh, hello, Doc. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm pleased to meet you. I'm pleased to I'm greased to...
I'm sorry I met you.
You're a nice little sap. I mean, a nice little trap. A slice little flip. I mean, an ice pack. I mean, you.
Put on your brakes. I think you passed it.
I've got to go now. I mean, I've got to go. Gold. It's the mean queen. I mean, the queen meanie. The eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No, the queen me. The me is she's approaching. I've got to glow.
What are you talking about?
You'll find out. I've got fleas. I mean, I've got to flee. Yes.
Charlie Duck was trying to tell you that the Queen is here.
Well, he certainly did it the hard way. Oh, Tarasa, bring on the Queen. Where is she, Hart?
Well, you won't like her, Charlie. No. She turns to a witch and kills people.
Really?
Yes. Yes, she's very jealous, and she's jealous of Snow White, and she's trying to kill her. She's even gone so far as to put poison in apples.
Well, that's going too far.
Yes.
My goodness, well, she can't get away with that. Queen or no queen.
Did you call me?
Oh, no.
I am the Queen. I am beautiful. The most beautiful in all the land. I am beautiful.
Bergen, I think she thinks she's beautiful.
I know I am beautiful, for I have a mirror that tells me the truth. Wait, I shall prove it. This is my mirror.
What wouldst thou know, my queen?
Holy smokes, Bergen, the mirror talks.
I am the mirror. I can tell only the truth. You may ask me anything you wish.
All right, I will. Who is the handsomest man in all the land, and why am I?
You are not.
Hold on there, mirror. Don't start casting reflections.
But I am the most beautiful in all the land. Am I not, my mirror?
Alas, my queen, Snow White is far more fair than thou.
Then 'tis true, but 'twill not be for long. Snow White shall die.
What was that noise? Where did the Queen go?
I told you, Charlie, she practices the art of witchcraft.
Oh.
Sometimes she's a queen and sometimes a witch.
Well, which is which, really?
The Queen is a witch. Now watch out for her.
Yeah, witch or no witch, I'll take care of Snow White.
Oh, thank you, Charlie. You will protect me from the Queen?
Are you Snow White?
Why, yes, I am.
Oh, well, believe me, the mirror certainly spake the truth. Snow White, you're a knockout.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
Oh, that's nothing. Take my advice, Snow White, and beware of poisoned apples.
Did I hear somebody say anything about apples? Won't you buy my bright red apple?
Oh, isn't it pretty, Charlie? That's the most beautiful apple I've ever seen.
Don't touch it. Bergen, it's the Queen changed to a witch, and she thinks I don't know it.
Oh, please. May I have the apple, Charlie?
Yes, why, I'll buy the pretty apple for you. I've got my money in my coat in the closet. Follow me, kind old lady.
I'm a kind old woman, and Snow White will soon eat the poison apple.
Sweet kid. That's what you think. Step right. Lock it.
Why did you get me in this closet? Let me out of here. I want to talk to the governor.
It won't do you any good. Walt Disney is the only one that can release you.
I'll poison you yet.
A lot of sneering going on around here. Oh, Snow White.
Yes, Charlie. My Prince Charming.
Oh, Snow White. Drift a little closer.
Isn't he wonderful, Grumpy?
Well, I hate to admit it, but I like him. What do you think, Sneezy?
I think he's... What do you think, Tom? In behalf of the seven course, I mean, I want to show my latitude, my attitude, I want to...
Smote mention it. I mean, don't mention it. Smote it. Oh, that's so long.